Monkey. Monkey.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Gonzo Sports Room Live. April 19th, 2021. Just got done with our first sports gambling show, Easy Money. It's on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Gonzo Sports Room Live will be on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. We appreciate everybody watching. What's going on, Steve?
Hey man, doing good, man. Got on the schedule now, so we'll be live like this all the time, man. It feels good, man. Good day, nice day, ready to roll, man.
Had a pretty big weekend sports-wise. Well, supposed to be a big weekend in sports. You had the UFC fight night, which, other than the last two fights, I really didn't think was very good at all.
Wasn't a very good card. Wasn't a whole lot of action.
No,
Not many knockouts. I mean, which I don't hate.
not until the last two fights were pretty good. That Orlovsky fight and then the Whitaker and Gastelum fight, they went at it. But other than that, it wasn't a very. I didn't think it was. I don't know. Like you said, there wasn't a lot of action.
Wasn't a lot of action.
And then you go to the Jake Paul and Askren fight. And I think that was a setup.
Chris saying is rigged.
I do, dude.
Hey,
I've never. Dude, I've seen guys look a lot worse than that, and referees let them go, not stop it. I don't. Yeah.
I think in that fight you have to let that ride. You gotta let. But the thing is, though, he got knocked out like that completely fine. So if you throw him back in there a little, like, because I ain't gonna lie, man, he was looking hurt. But maybe Ben Askren was playing it, you know. Maybe he was like, I could take a good punch, play dead, make $1 million, and I'm out. I'm out. So
he could have been.
He could have been, and not even have to really get knocked out. You know, just because like he always said, he don't care about 12-year-olds making fun of him on the internet.
I think it was. I'm telling you, I think it was a setup. He took that shot and. I think they had it set like that. And he made his meal and was cool about it.
Hey, make that quick meal. Make that meal ticket and be out. Never hear from Ben Askren again. He gonna be living on a beach somewhere.
Living on a beach somewhere.
He ain't worried about it. I don't blame him. I'd have did the same thing. I probably just went in there and act like I got hit hard too and go to sleep. Ain't no fucking way. Jake Paul, bro. Like, I'm gonna give Jake Paul some credit. He did beat a professional fighter, so I'll give him some credit. But this dude is a full-blown wrestler. The reason he was a professional fighter is because his wrestling, not his boxing. But even saying that, I mean, he's still a professional fighter. So I give Jake Paul his props, man. But look, Jake Paul ain't beating a real boxer, and until he does, I can't give him too much credit. And shout out to Ben Askren, man. Got to represent for the wrestlers, man, but he made us look bad against fucking Jake Paul. That's the only thing I got to say. I'm not happy about it.
Here's what I got to say. You go watch the end of that fight. Watch the replays. Watch this dude stand up, take 2 or 3 steps. He's standing there waiting on the referee while the referee's fucking with Jake Paul, like Jake Paul trying to push him back. And then he turns around, and then Askren takes a step forward, and he might have stumbled a little bit. The dude, ref stops the fight. I'm telling you, dude, that was terrible. Look, terrible fucking stoppage. No doubt about it.
There's either two things that happen. Ben Askren was playing dead to just be done, like make the quickest million that he's ever made, or ref should have ended the fight. Because he was hurt. Either he was acting or he was hurt.
You asked me, that was a terrible stoppage. Stopped way too quick.
In the condition he was in, if Ben Askren would have went back out there in the condition he was in, it was going to be the same result. He was going to get slumped again.
He might have, because he ain't, like I said, he ain't, like you said, he's not a striker.
He's not a striker.
But I really did. And I'm on, you can go back, watch our show from Saturday night. Hey, I thought Askren was gonna beat Jake Paul. I really did.
I had Askren.
But now I want to see Jake Paul fight another boxer. It don't have to be a top level boxer.
Did you see what?
It don't have to be even a top level boxer. But
you see what he put out there? He said Nate Diaz will get KO'd in 3.
Oh, dude, I want to see that because I think Nate Diaz would knock him out. If not knock him out, he'd beat him because you know how Diaz is.
I know. Diaz ain't
They're in shape and they can take some punishment, dude.
Diaz is going to be
that'd be awesome.
Harder fight.
And, dude, that'd make a lot of money.
It would make a lot of money.
No, I didn't see that. Now, I'd like to see that. I'd watch it.
I'm taking...
if he beat Diaz, then I'd give him respect because Diaz is a boxer. I mean, he can box.
Jake Paul, if he's an underdog in that fight, which I'm thinking he will be, for sure. I'm taking Jake Paul.
I'm not betting against Nate Diaz.
I'm taking Jake Paul all set up. I know. That's what I'm saying, bro. Ben Askren wasn't that hurt. He was faking it.
Wait a minute, you were just saying
He's faking it.
Hey, I'm telling you, it was all set up. I watched the
But look,
replay
though.
I watched that replay like 5 times, dude. Maybe 10 times.
You think he was acting?
Oh, it was set up. Son, I think they had a meeting before the fucking fight, and they said, "Here, this is what we're going to fucking do." And he took his meal
Because
and went back and went home and go coach wrestling. that's what the motherfucker said he was going to do after.
That's what he kept saying, bro.
I'm going to take my meal, go teach kids wrestling.
That's what, and he kept saying, "What is a bunch of 12-year-olds gonna make fun of me on the internet?"
Exactly what I said. Diaz will knock him out.
Diaz will knock him out. I think Diaz whooped his ass, but
because Diaz is a box. I mean, he's had some pro boxing fights before.
I don't know, man. Hey, Jake Paul.
You're starting to move over.
Hey.
You're starting to move over to Matt's side.
I'm starting to.
You're heading toward that dark side.
He convinced me. He convinced me a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, dude.
Cause he just looked good in there, man. To be quite honest, like even though he wasn't fighting a boxer, I don't know, man. I seen videos of him.
Askren was doing all right, and then 2 times said, Askren's doing pretty good, and then pop, it was over. I mean,
Bro.
like within a second after 2 times said that, it was over.
And even like I was at the very first, I was totally sold on Askren. And then I seen a video of Jake Paul sparring. And he did the same thing that he did to Askren. He was doing to multiple people I seen him sparring with. Now, I don't know how good these dudes he was sparring with was, but he was doing the exact same thing to the dudes he was sparring. I mean, the dude don't look too bad, man. I'm not
saying that he looks terrible, but I'm still not putting him up as a high level boxer.
I'm not, until he beats a high level boxer, I can't put him in that category. But I don't know, man. I told you from day one, he's the real deal. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. The dude he's not too bad. And Tommy Fury will KO him too. Matt said never bet against Jake. I don't know if I go that far, but the dude ain't no joke, man. And honestly, if I was him, I would just keep fighting these like MMA fighters.
Oh, dude, he's making money. I mean,
why would he?
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hate against it. He's making money. I'm not going. I'm not going to say he's a high level boxer or anything.
I think he needs to dabble in MMA. I think he needs to find a guy that's maybe a Hall of Fame type dude.
Hall of Fame.
That's like out of his prime, like Anderson Silva or something, and fight someone like that for like a big money fight in the cage. That's the next step, bro.
You think that's the next step?
Because bro, if Jake Paul fought but the thing is though, like, nah, bro. If he fought somebody that like a older guy, like towards the end of his career, but like still has a big name, that's what he should do, bro. Because you know that fighter's gonna take the fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna make more money than they probably ever have. And he wrestled. He's got the wrestling. He can strike.
Yeah,
he's got the wrestling background.
He was a good wrestler.
Fuck it, dude. Do it. Don't do Conor McGregor though, because you're going to sleep. BJ Penn.
He better not mess with fucking Diaz either, dude. I think Diaz is knocking the fuck out or fucking submit him.
Yeah, him and Diaz MMA. Him and Diaz, but Diaz probably can't do it. Because he got the contract with UFC.
He's getting ready to fight. I think it's next month. He's fighting Leon Edwards.
J.O. said BJ Penn.
Hey, that's an older guy. Yeah. That wouldn't be a bad fight to try to come in on if he was going to try to do something like that.
Like, what weight class would he be? What weight class would Jake Paul be?
I forget what they fought. What the weight was that they fought at over the weekend.
St. Pierre.
St. Pierre would whoop that ass.
Dude, he would slump St. Pierre. He would slump St. Pierre. St. Pierre would get rocked.
Or in boxing, either
I'm just
one.
kidding,
It don't matter if it's a UFC fight or a boxing fight. Jake Paul don't have the stamina to go with Nate Diaz.
Let me say something.
I'm telling you that now.
If Jake Paul did a boxing match against Nate Diaz
Nate Diaz will win.
anything Jake Paul plus 150, I'm taking. Anything Jake Paul plus 150, I'm taking.
I'm not betting against Diaz.
I honestly truly believe there's a decent chance he's going to end up like Askren.
Nope. I'm going to sit here and say it again. He'll get knocked the fuck out by Diaz. And I might look stupid again like I did on Saturday when I said he was going to beat Askren. But he's going to beat Diaz.
He said he has a way better chance at boxing than MMA.
He has no chance either way. I give him 0% chance. And 0.
And look, man. All those dudes that are like in the boxing world have all came out and been like, hey, Jake Paul's no joke. And before this Ben Askren fight, I was like, all right, these dudes probably are getting paid to say this. I'm not
saying that he's a joke, but I'm saying that he's not on Diaz's level. That's what I'm saying.
Look, man. All I'm saying is that this dude might be the real deal, bro.
I don't know. We'll see.
And as far as boxing goes, just straight up boxing, I don't know, man.
Never bet against Jake the problem child, Paul.
Look, bro.
Oh,
he might be the real deal, man. I don't know, man. I need to see him fight like a Nate Diaz in the ring, boxing ring.
Yeah, they make that fight. I'm putting my money on Nate Diaz.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. Dude, dude, Jake Paul, bro, might be like, he might be the real fucking deal, dude. Not like, but I don't even think he's at his prime yet.
I don't know. It might not be at his prime yet, but I don't think he's ready for Nate Diaz. I think Nate Diaz will whoop that ass.
Has Nate Diaz like ever just straight boxed?
Yeah.
Was he like a kickboxer or something?
He's jiu-jitsu. He's done professional boxing.
He's done professional boxing.
Yeah, he has some pro fights.
I'd really like to see him in Diaz.
Fucking runs triathlons and marathons.
Smokes a joint and then runs a triathlon.
I've seen videos on YouTube and shit of him fighting bare knuckle.
Fuck.
Bare knuckle boxing shit.
Bro, Ben has a chin and still got knocked by JP. J. Paul, baby.
Ben has a chin, dude. Ben got knocked out with the knee in like 3 seconds or something.
I think the days of
That's when his chin went dead.
Yeah.
It's like no more chin.
I think Ben Askren's chin left like 4 or 5 years ago. But hey, Jake Paul definitely.
I say if him and Diaz fight, Diaz whoops that ass.
Whoops that ass. I think Diaz might go to sleep, bro.
I don't think so.
All I know is that Jake Paul's right hand, that's a night. Like that motherfucker puts people to sleep, bro. Like they go to sleep. I don't know, bro. Like he said hands of steel.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, that right hand is nasty, bro.
I'm telling you, he ain't on Nate Diaz's level yet.
I don't think Nate Diaz can knock him out though. Nate Diaz don't really knock people out.
If you don't knock him out, he's gonna win the fight.
Dude, Jake Paul looked legit, man.
I ain't saying he didn't look legit. I'm just saying that he's not on Nate Diaz's level yet, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. Straight up boxing, I don't know.
All right, what do you think about what did you think about the Whitaker and the Gastelum fight, main event of the UFC?
I think Gaslam held his own. I think but Whitaker was picking him apart, man.
They were both hitting shots, but Whitaker was hitting the cleaner shots.
Yeah. Gaslam was pushing the pace.
Yeah.
But Whitaker, every time Gaslam tried to run some offense, Whitaker had an answer. But I like Gaslam, man. He's a dog, man. But Whitaker was just the better fighter. You could tell. And Whitaker, I like to see that from Whitaker. He's still hungry. What do you think? What do you think about it, man?
No, yeah, I thought it was a good fight. But yeah, Gastelum couldn't get no takedowns or anything, and Whitaker was too much for him on the feet.
Too much. Defensively,
don't get me wrong, Gastelum hit some good shots, but Whitaker hit more cleaner shots, and I think got a little better rate.
He was fighting a perfect fight from a defensive standpoint.
I thought the co-main event was good. Orlovsky and
yeah, that was a good fight.
That was a good fight, but other than that card really wasn't.
Did anybody go to sleep in that card?
I don't think so.
I don't think there was one knockout in this whole card. I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't. Then in golf news, Stuart Sink won the RBC Heritage Tournament over the weekend. He's 47 years old. This is his second tournament he's won this year with his son as one of his sons as his caddy.
Hey, see, he's probably happy. Matt said Ben went to sleep. He's probably happy. His son's his caddy. He probably had a good time in his life playing his best.
He said he ain't at Nate's level. He's above him. Oh shit.
He might be.
I don't think so.
He might be.
I don't see that happening. Well, I guess it could happen after Nate Diaz fights his next fight, which I think is next month. So, never know.
Nate Diaz could be in the talks of being in some big money fights. He got McGregor as an option. He's got Jake Paul as an option. I mean, that motherfucker's looking at some money. He needs to take them 2 fights and just be done. Just be done. But I think Nate Diaz is the type of dude that he loves it. Like, he's not in this for the money. He is, but he also loves to fight.
He's made enough money where he don't have to be in it for the money.
Right. I think that dude just loves to fight. He
loves to talk shit.
Yeah. Hey, some people are built like that. Just love to fucking get punched in the face.
I've always liked him and his brother.
Brandon used to always do this all the time because Brandon used to hate the Diaz brothers, but now he's a fan of them now and shit. But back in the day, I remember Brandon would always be like, "I fucking hate the like this and shit." And I just like, fuck the Diaz brothers.
Fuck the Diaz brothers. No, I like the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan. I watched it was on Showtime back in the day. It's been fucking, I don't know, probably 10, 11 years ago. And on Showtime, they had this thing called Elite XC. And it was cage fighting.
Uh-huh.
And that's the first time I saw Nate Diaz fight. He got cut open, dude. He was all split open. The dude just kept going and going. He won the fight. But dude, I love them because they talk shit. But they don't run from it when they talk shit. And they'll get in there and they'll fuck.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude,
that's the thing.
They'll take punishment. They'll come right back at you. They'll talk shit to you during the fight, but after the fight, everything's cool. It's respectful.
That's the thing. Like Nate Diaz, like Matt said, Jake Paul loved to talk shit, and y'all hate him. Look, this is the difference between Nate Diaz and Jake Paul talking shit.
Nate Diaz is proven.
Nate Diaz fights the best of the best. And don't care to go stand toe-to-toe with the best of the best. So he's earned the right to talk that shit.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is fighting the worst of the worst.
That's what I said.
And beating them.
I'm not hating on Jake Paul. I'm just saying that in my eyes, he hasn't proven himself to be one of them guys. Once he proves himself, then talk all the shit you want. But you can't just jump into a sport and start talking shit when you...
Right. You're fighting old retired wrestlers and
NBA players.
That's my point. Like, Nate Diaz has earned the fucking
Look,
right.
if you're just looking for somebody to get in the ring with you, I'll get in the fucking ring with you for $500,000.
Yeah. You probably gonna win. You want to go at it? I mean,
I can do what Askren did. Shit.
Yeah.
Take a shot, get paid, walk away. Fuck it.
Askren got paid $1 million to go out there and pretend to go to sleep. I mean, I'd do that too.
And I wanted to talk about Luka. Dude, this dude has been balling.
MVP.
I watched him last night.
MVP.
And like first half, he struggled. Well, he didn't take very many shots, but he only scored like 9 points. In that fourth quarter, I think he scored like 21 or 22, 23 points in the fourth quarter. Almost brought the Mavericks back in that game. But I'll tell you who else impressed me last night was that De'Aaron Fox. That dude, man.
Hey, De'Aaron Fox is good, bro.
Man.
Bro, he's good. He's a hell of a slasher, bro.
That's one of the first times I've really watched the whole game of him playing, man. He impressed me.
He can fucking
he's quick as fuck. He can get to the rim about any time he wants to.
He's so long and he's quick, skinny, so he's stupid athletic, dude. The dude is just stupid athletic. He gets a 3-point shot a little better. He's one of the players in the league right now that are kind of underrated, but like it's the future. Like once some of our like LeBron and it'll be like De'Aaron Fox be one of the top point guards probably.
Yeah.
Curry's gone, because I mean shit. How old is De'Aaron Fox? Like 23, probably like 23, 24. Might not even be that. I really don't know.
Somewhere around there, probably 22, 23.
Yeah, and bro is nasty.
But speaking of that, dude, all I heard yesterday was about how Jokic and Joel Embiid are the top 2 contenders for MVP. How is Steph Curry not in the conversation? This dude's been straight balling. He scored like 30 plus points a game for the last like 5-6 games or something.
If the Warriors were in playoff contention, I think that it would, but I think the NBA is a player driven sport, and story MVP is all about a story.
Okay, say that they end up making the playoffs.
You still won't win MVP. They're trying to build. They want either Embiid or Jokic to get it because those guys are the future. So they're trying to build that narrative. That's what the NBA does. They're all about a narrative.
That's true.
And they're all about telling a story. And that's their story, is Embiid and Jokic. And Curry honestly should probably get it. Like, this dude is playing insane basketball. And that Warriors team would be nothing without it. But they're going to give it to one of them young dudes.
Dude, if the Warriors make the playoffs and Curry finishes the year like he's playing now, I don't see how any way where they can't give it to him.
Because you gotta think it's the back half of the season, and Curry's like, this is it. Like, we got to make a run now, and he's performing.
Yeah, he's balling.
So if he finishes a year like this and they make it in their 6th or 7th seed,
oh my god! If your team ain't winning, then you can't be that good. That's what my ass to say.
About what?
About Curry.
Oh, about Curry. Oh man.
He put laughing my ass off. Why are you going to hate on Curry for, Matt? Come on now.
I know that must mean Brogdon, Sabonis, terrible. Because Pacers are terrible.
I don't understand, man. I don't even want to get back into that right now.
Yeah, we better not.
We will here in a second, probably. But it just befuddles me that Curry's not in the conversation for MVP. And I'll be honest, I don't watch like every NBA game.
He said horrible.
I watch most Pacers games. I watch about every Pacer game. Because hell, we live in Indiana. They're an Indiana team. I've always been a Pacers fan. But
fuck the Pacers.
You see a lot of Warriors games late at night on the East Coast.
Right.
So I watch. So I do see the Warriors play quite a bit, just like you see the Lakers play quite a bit. So them teams and Curry's just been balling.
And I don't know how Dame Lillard ain't.
But what's going to happen is if the Nuggets do good, Jokic is going to get it because of because of that injury to Murray,
right?
And now Jokic is carrying the team,
and that opens the floor for Jokic to score more, get more assists, have the ball in his hands more. So Jokic, as long as he don't get hurt,
and if they keep winning,
he'll probably get it.
Unless the Sixers keep going, Sixers are looking good.
Embiid could get it too.
The Sixers are set to be the number one. I mean, right now they're looking like the number one seed, aren't they?
It's looking that way.
I think they're.
Did they win last night? Yeah, they won. I'm pretty sure they won.
They won.
De'Aaron Fox is 23, by the way.
Dude, I'm telling you, he impressed the fuck out of me. That's the first time I really watched him, and he was getting to the rim anytime he wanted. He missed. I forget how many points he finished with. It was over 20 points. It was close to 30, I think. And he missed a few little layups where he got to the rim and just they rolled around and popped out. But I mean, they could not stop him at all. That's why that was the reason the Kings was, you know what I mean, in the lead. A lot of it was with him.
Yeah, dude, he's good, bro. He's fast as fuck, and the 76ers didn't play. They won their last game.
Yeah.
Beat the Clippers.
Yeah, beat the Clippers.
They play the Warriors tonight.
Yep.
So, who do you think's going to win that? I'll say the 76ers should. Pretty easily if they play any good.
Yeah.
You know anything about the NBA, though? You never fucking know who's going to win. You never know.
Oh no, you never know.
I'm telling you, man. God, I hate the NBA.
Especially regular season, you never know who's going to play, how hard the team's going to play.
Teams are tanking.
I mean,
and then they decide they want to win tonight. That's the shit that pisses me off. It's like, motherfucker, if you gonna tank. Don't be winning on any night you choose. That shit be pissing me off, bro. Toronto, last night, they beat OKC. And then Toronto didn't have any of their starters tanking and shit. Motherfuckers playing with all their heart. Like they got a chance to playoffs or something.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They're out of it. They're terrible. Toronto's terrible.
All right, let's move on let's talk a little football. Which QB do you think the 49ers are going to take it in the draft with the number 3 pick? I'm seeing a lot of people today talking about could the 49ers pick Trey Lance over Jake Fields. I guess they're going to Trey Lance's pro day. And I've seen some tweets that Shanahan is high on Lance too. Dude, to me, it'd be a big, big shocker if Lance moved that far up in the draft.
I think that Trey Lance is a good, if you're going to, I think that's a good bet. Trey Lance to go 3rd. I don't know what the odds are on that, but I bet they're pretty good.
Fields is the favorite right now. It was Jones. And now the favorites became Fields. But now, like I said, it sounds like Lance is gaining some.
Dude, I think that they're thinking Lance and trying to hide it, keep it on the back burner. But I think they like Lance, man. I do. But Fields is probably my number 1 option, I'd say. Because Fields is to me, Fields has the most potential, I think. It could be he could either be great or not be successful. I don't think I don't think he's either going to be a starter in the NFL or he's probably be a backup. And he's going to be a hell of a starter, if anything. Because he's got some talent, man. Dude's fucking got some talent, so.
Yeah.
But Ohio State ain't known for the quarterback. Bro could barely beat Indiana. Struggling.
Right now, Indiana
But in big moments, he played good.
He played good at the end of the year.
Yeah. Except when they played Northwestern. They,
Yeah.
they played terrible. But they played good in the college playoffs. But like I said, Trevor Lawrence is trash.
I think
Hot take.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be the best QB out in this draft.
You mean best QB like this season or best career in this draft?
Best career.
Do you think he's going to have the best season out of this draft?
That's hard to say because I gotta see like where the other quarterbacks go and if they're, you know what I mean, what their situation is.
Never bet against the Indiana team. Hey.
A guy says this right after he says "fuck the Pacers" this year.
The comment above is "fuck the Pacers" this
And
year.
his next comment is "never bet against an Indiana team." I love it.
Hell yeah. That's good shit right there, dude. That's good shit. Yeah, bro. Fucking I don't know about the Pacers this year, man. What do you think? You think they should just tank it? What was we talking about? Did you pick a QB that you think's gonna have the best year?
I think
Trevor Lawrence.
Well, I think it's going to be Trevor Lawrence, but I'd like to see what the teams the other QBs go to and what situation they're in.
Right.
Because let's say Lance goes later in the draft, he might end up in a better situation right now. But I think career-wise it's going to be Lawrence. And I would say it's probably going to be Lawrence this year.
You ain't gotta like him, but never bet against him. You'll lose every time. Facts. Facts. Look, man, whoever goes to San Francisco, probably going to have the best year. That's the way I look at it.
If you don't have to like them, if you don't like them, you can always... We can always delete the shit. we can always delete the shit. What's up, motherfuckers? Oh shit.
That's some good shit right there, bro. Oh shit.
But no, dude. We can go to the Pacers. With the Pacers, I don't know, dude. To me, it's like they try to play too fast. I like that this coach wants to play up tempo, and we're good up tempo, but we're trying to go too much up tempo, and our defense has to get better. You can't give up 135 points a game and shit, and expect to win.
See, I think maybe this coach is thinking
We scored about 117 points last night and still lost by like 10, 15 points.
I think this coach thinks that there's no way we're gonna beat teams like the Nets or Brooklyn without outscoring them, and I don't think it's hard for the.
I think he's trying to build his culture too. He's trying to, you know what I mean?
Right, and
hey, I want to be a running team,
and that's a good thing.
and I think they'll get. That's why I think the Pacers will get better. I thought the Pacers were going to get better as the season went on. Well, it's time to start showing that you've gotten better because it's what, a month left in the season before the playoffs.
Yeah, and the Pacers, they just got to close out games, man. I mean, it's simple as that. Brogdon been getting pissed at Sabonis. Hey, Brogdon probably on his ass in the locker room. Motherfucker, play. That's what Jimmy Butler had to do to.
I think Brogdon had 29 last night.
Hey, Brogdon been doing his thing, man. Brogdon just he need help closing out games. And I think this coach thinks that it's all like you got to be able to outscore these teams because that's kind of true. But
you still have to. That's fine running, but you still have to play some defense.
Right, it's hard.
And you can't turn the ball over.
It's hard to play like that type of offense and also have the energy to go all out on defense.
It's some of the fucking passes they make, dude. I mean, you can see it happening. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, there's a turnover, and then before it even happens.
In the case of most NBA finals, defense wins championships. Like, that's just facts, bro. Like, good defense wins championships. And that's why I don't think the Nets are going to win it. That's why I think if LeBron and AD are healthy, they're going to win because of defense.
Right now, the Pacers are in the 9th spot, so they'd be in the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
And we're what? We're 5 games behind. We're 5 games behind the 6th seed, which is the Knicks. 2 games behind the 8th seed, which is the Hornets, and 3 games behind the 7th seed, which is the Heat. 7 to 10 play for them other spots, so shit. I mean, Pacers need to go on a, what I mean? It's time to start going on a fucking run.
I don't know how the fuck the Hawks are the 4th seed.
Hey, don't get me wrong, it hurts the Pacers that Warren, not having Warren all season, that hurts.
Not having Warren kills us. That's a lot of our scoring. And sometimes Brogdon be asking for the ball to run slow tempo, but Sabonis trying to pad his stats. Hey, I agree. Sabonis trying to pad them stats. He worried about getting that double-double every game instead of winning. He like Westbrook. Westbrook more worried about getting his triple-double than winning the game. Oh,
and Nate McMillan goes over to Atlanta, and he has him fucking balling.
I'm telling you, bro.
Dude, they look.
We shouldn't have wished for it.
I saw some highlights of them yesterday, dude. And they were killing.
Since Nate McMillan's became the head coach, they're decently over 500. Like they're.
Well, I honestly believe the only reason Indiana got rid of the Pacers got rid of McMillan, is because McMillan, Oladipo didn't like McMillan, and at that point the Pacers were playing. I think they chose Oladipo over McMillan. Well, then they end up then they end up trading Oladipo anyway. But
that was dumb if they really did that. If they gave him up for Oladipo, I mean that was idiotic.
So I was surprised. Hell, dude, McMillan something happened last year because McMillan got, like when the bubble started, McMillan got a 1-year extension or a 2-year extension or something. Remember, he signed the extension, and then we
were pissed because we wanted him gone,
and then we didn't do very good. Then we didn't do very good in the bubble, and then boom, they get rid of him. So it didn't make sense. So something had to happen.
Oladipo said it's me because in the bubbles when Oladipo went up to the Heat and said.
That's what I'm telling you. I think they kept him thinking they were going to keep Oladipo, but then I don't think Oladipo was fitting in with this new coach, really, and they said, fuck it, we're getting rid of you.
Bye. Go get hurt,
I think LeVert's going to turn into a real good player for us.
Bro, I'm telling you.
And you get him.
LeVert needs a fresh year.
And you get LeVert and Warren on the same, or on the court at the same time, dude.
Bro, look at our starting 5. You got Warren healthy. Look at the starting 5 we got.
Yeah.
Nasty. Everybody, the ball.
Brogdon, LeVert, Warren,
Sabonis, Turner. Anywhere you put the ball on the court,
can score.
Got a good score.
And then off the bench, you got Justin Holiday, who can shoot the hell out of the ball. McDermott. McConnell. Having Warren changes everything.
We just haven't had a fucking... This has just been a rough year for the Pacers. I mean, we haven't had our fresh, healthy starting lineup this year.
Yeah, that's one thing that has hurt too. So I guess you kind of need to give that. We need to give that coach if they're doing terrible like at the beginning of the next season, then I think it's time to
keep them this year. Let them play out the season. Let them start the season next year. And if shit starts going downhill, like I'd say after like 20 games, let them go. Like if we're fucking 8-12 or some shit, let him go. Get him out of there. Call Nate McMillan. Yeah, right. Nate McMillan gonna get a good deal with the Hawks. I guarantee it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I guarantee it. They're the fucking 4 seed right now.
And they're only what? They're 4 games behind the Bucks. The third seed.
Knicks are 31-27.
Yeah, Knicks are the 6th seed.
6th seed. Wow. Hey, let the Knicks and the Nets play in the playoffs. Knicks are gonna win.
Even the Heat. you put the Heat against the Nets. The Heat can give the Nets trouble if the
I'm telling
if
you.
the Heat's 3-point shooters get hot, dude. If the Heat gets healthy and their 3-point shooters get hot,
I'm telling you.
because I don't even think Hero's playing right now either, is he?
I'm not sure, but
I didn't see him in the highlights last night. Oh,
he might not have played. If he didn't, I can't.
Bam hit that game winner.
I know it. Fucking bullshit.
KD was off to a hot start and then left the game with a bruise or something.
He had 8 points in 4 minutes. And that's all he played was 4 minutes. But I'm telling you, the Heat, if any team in the playoffs don't want to play the Heat, I'm telling you. They proved that last year. Like, when it's time, they're going to be a tough team to beat, bro. It's the same team.
I think so too.
It's the same team. Like, they're going to be tough to beat in the playoffs.
And you gotta give Doc Rivers some credit too, because the Sixers are looking good.
Yeah, but all I know is last year when Doc Rivers was in the playoffs, he was talking about, I'm not giving them I'm not the type to give them faith and give them hope. I just let them go out there and play a basketball game. I don't get them hyped up or nothing. I just let them play the game. All that stuff don't mean nothing. Come on, bro. Look at Indiana. Look at Indiana football. That coach, he be getting them hyped, letting them know he believes in them. Doc Rivers don't do that. We'll see playoff time.
Yeah. Every coach does it different, though.
Every coach does it
And some
different.
of your older players are like that.
I'll tell you
that
what,
coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they were players, so they probably didn't need somebody to. They might not have been the type of person that needed somebody to motivate them.
Clippers need
So you see what I'm saying? So they don't. They just expect everybody else to motivate themselves like they did.
Yeah, like
Instead of realizing, hey, everybody has to be coached different. Some people are highly self motivated. Other people aren't. They're self motivated, but not as much. They need that coach in their fucking ass.
yeah, and the Clippers needed that. And
Yeah.
Doc Rivers wasn't there to do it. So when the 76ers need it, is he going to do it?
Is Tyronn Lue going to be able to get the Clippers?
Oh, Tyronn Lue getting their ass.
You think?
But I still don't think the Clippers are going to do good because Kawhi never plays. He plays 1 out of 5 games.
He played yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's a fucking miracle.
He played yesterday.
Wow. That's a fucking miracle.
Yeah, I watched some of that game.
It's crazy. I'm surprised. Like, you turn on a Clippers game, there's a better chance Kawhi isn't playing
Than that he is playing?
Than that he is playing. For sure. For sure. Like, this dude does not fucking play, bro.
I understand you want to rest some, but why so much?
Because
To me, you can't ever get in a rhythm.
Kawhi bro, I'm going to tell you one thing about Kawhi Leonard, bro. I don't think he gives a flying fuck. I think he don't care at all. And I think that he got in the situation he wanted, and now he just don't give a fuck. I truly believe that. I truly believe that Kawhi gives zero fucks about winning another title, having chemistry with his team. I don't think he gives a shit. And I don't think Paul George cares that fucking much. And I think that's why I think the Clippers will never win shit.
Paul, I hate to say it though, Paul George has been playing good.
Kawhi needs guys on his team that, like, he needs like an A. Like, to be good, to be his best. He needs someone on, like, he needed to go to the Lakers and play with LeBron or something. Because then he would be doing it. LeBron would be like, motherfucker, you ain't sitting. You know, that's why he didn't go to the Lakers. Because LeBron wouldn't be having that shit. LeBron be like, nah, bruh, suit up. It's time to go. Like, LeBron would not be having that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Straight, like, LeBron be like, time to suit up, bub. The quarterback, I ain't playing today, bro. LeBron say, what? Suit up.
All right. Who you got, Usman or Masvidal?
Usman.
You have Usman winning again?
I got Usman winning even easier than he did in the first fight.
You think this fight is going to be more exciting than the last fight? Or
No.
you think it's going to be basically the same shit?
Same thing.
What about the Zhang against Namajunas?
Namajunas.
I don't know, man. That's going to be...
Hey, Namajunas.
And then you got a championship fight with Valentina Shevchenko and Andrade.
Valentina.
There's some good Uriah Hall fights. Chris Weidman. There's some good fights on this card, man.
I'm ready, man. Hey, it's gonna be a good ass card, man.
We'll talk about this fight a lot more later on in the week, but we will be live Saturday night with live reactions to it and stuff for the UFC pay-per-view. We'll put out some stuff and let you guys know what time and everything.
Hell yeah.
We will be live for that. I got on here because I wanted to see when.
Hey.
262.
Usman gonna put it on Masvidal, man.
Yeah, it's May 15th is when Diaz fights. He fights Leon Edwards.
You know we gonna be watching that. We definitely gonna be live for that.
Oh, yeah.
You already know. Diaz putting them boy to sleep. Putting him to sleep. He putting him to sleep like Jake Paul gonna put him to sleep.
Oh, shit. We can always delete the shit. Jake fucking Paul.
Oh, shit. I can't believe Jake Paul did that, man. I really had faith in fucking Askren. That's what I'm saying, though. Jake Paul is better than I thought he was. Like, I thought if he was that good, like, I did not think he was, like, because I thought he was, like, I don't know. He looks motivated. He looks like he's hungry for this shit.
I don't know, man.
But Masvidal is going to whoop up on Usman, probably.
You think so? I don't think so.
Probably going to put him to sleep. He gonna do what he did to Ben Askren. Nah, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I hope Masvidal wins.
I don't think he will.
I don't think he will either at all. But fuck, I want it to be a fight. I hope he like rocks him at least one time or something, like hurts him a little bit. But Masvidal, I don't think he's not hungry for it. Usman's hungry. Like this is what Usman like. There's some dudes that just like
once they make that money, they don't. That's all they're good.
Right, exactly. Masvidal is like from the bottom of the bottom. Like he's rich now. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he don't care.
He don't get like. It's just some people are just different. Like they truly love it, you know?
Yeah, some people do it more for just the money. And then you have guys that don't get me wrong, they do it for the money too, but they also do it because that's what they love to do is fucking fight.
Fight. Right. And they love to be champion and
some of these guys they love to fight, and then once they get that money, it's different.
Yeah, for some people, it's about being the best.
It's harder to get motivated and go through that grind of training, the training camp and shit when you
already got a couple million.
You look
in
at
the
that bank account and you have millions in there. It's like,
fuck.
I really want to go fucking do this today.
I want to get knocked out in front of the whole fucking world.
It's a lot harder to be motivated to go do that shit every day. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. It'd be hard for me to do it. I know that. I'd be like, fuck this. I'm sitting on a couple mil. I'm buy some property, invest, and I'm good.
Yeah, why go get punched in the face again?
But I'm sure, like, once you have fans and, like, these people, like, there would be, like, a sense of guilt almost. Like,
yeah,
I'm wasting these years of my prime. Like, if I was, like, a fighter and I've done made a couple million but I'm in my prime. Like, I'm still got plenty of years left to fight that I could fight. It'd almost feel like I like have feelings of guilt and I'm like losing this money. Like I could make so much more and you know what I mean? But like that's the wrong motivation to have. You know, if you're not like you ready to do this, then I'd make a couple mil and invest and get out. But that's what I'd do probably.
like Kyler Murray's getting ready to do with in the NFL.
Right. He just went to the NFL to
Make some mil, then make some few millions, and then go over to baseball and start making millions over there after he gets to do the.
Who was it? You that was saying Kyler Murray couldn't hit? Who was it that was saying that?
I don't think it was me. I don't know. I might have said that.
Somebody said it. I don't know if I don't think it was you though. I thought it was Matt or somebody. Maybe it was Jeff. But I was like, dude, Kyler Murray is not. He's that, bro. I guarantee you, he could go play in the MLB right now. Like, I might need a season to get in baseball ready.
I think if the process in MLB was different, where when you got drafted, he would have been like straight going to the pros and making the money like he was going to in the NFL, I don't think he would have ever went to the NFL.
No, he wouldn't have. He
fuck if he has to be in the minor league for a year or so, it don't fucking matter because he's done made that money. Then once he gets to the pros, he's gonna make a whole lot more money.
If he has to go to the minor league, he's staying in the NFL.
All I know is there's a lot of you see him during the NFL games. There's a lot of times he looks disinterested. He don't look like
he's not even ready to go out there and grind and get into the playoffs. They should have been in the playoffs last year.
Well, there's times it looks like you can see him on the sideline. He just looks like he don't even want to be there. It's like
he's not.
I don't know. For being supposed to be a franchise quarterback, he don't look locked in a lot of the times.
No. I'm
telling you, I really believe that he's going to play out this contract and he's going to play baseball. I don't think he's going to sign another.
I don't think he ain't playing baseball unless he's going straight to the big league. If he goes to minor league, he's going to stay playing NFL. I don't think he's with that minor league shit. That's why he didn't go to baseball.
Now, it's all going to depend on how good he can hit the ball.
He can hit the ball. That dude's.
And if he's going to hit the ball, he needs to start seeing some.
He might be.
He needs to start hitting some of these seeing some of these major league curveballs.
He might be.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. He could be.
He could be if he's planning on playing baseball. I mean, he could
might be. Yeah. I mean, hell, fuck.
He could done be practicing with a team and nobody know it, you know. But there'd probably be somebody that'd find that out and say something. But
he could be. He has enough money. He could.
Yeah.
He could have a place at his house where he can hit and shit and have somebody come over and work with him and shit. You know what I mean? He could, if he really wanted to do it, he could be doing it.
That could be the thing. He could be doing that right now and fucking. That's why he's not interested in football because he knows he ain't gonna be there and fucking.
Now, I might be wrong, but there was a lot of times when they showed him on the sideline, he just looked disinterested.
I seen it. Like he didn't look like he wanted to be there whatsoever. And
I know Austin don't want to hear that, but
hey, it's the truth. He gotta get his head out of his ass if he's really wanting to play football. They were in games, and he looked like he done gave up.
Carson Wentz MVP?
Fuck. Carson Wentz
is going to be in the MVP conversation.
If Carson Wentz is in the MVP conversation.
T.Y. said him and Wentz already have a good connection.
If Carson Wentz is in the MVP talk, it ain't gonna be because of Carson Wentz.
T.Y. Hilton said that Carson Wentz has Andrew Luck traits.
Oh fuck!
I'm telling you, MVP conversation. Wentz is gonna ball out. Wentz is gonna ball out. Colts are gonna be good. Watch.
Hey, I think the Colts are gonna be good. I think Carson Wentz will have a good season.
Yeah.
Not a great season.
We'll have an MVP conversation season.
But I think he's going to play good enough that the Colts could, like, go far.
He's going to be in the MVP conversation.
Nah.
All right, if you don't want to give him the MVP conversation, which I still say that, but
he could be.
He'll be comeback player of the year. There you go.
I can see that. Because I think he's gonna. The Colts are so.
I honestly believe he's gonna be in the MVP conversation. I'm not just.
Yeah, I agree. Like I mean, he could be an MVP. He could be an MVP candidate. Maybe.
Maybe.
I think he's gonna have a good season, but I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy. Like just some crazy year, like Carson Wentz comes back and he's just balling. I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I hope so.
I think so. I think he's a ball.
I hope so. But you see the Colts come out just blowing out team.
I think Colts gonna be tough.
I think they're gonna be tougher than fuck too. I do. That's what I'm saying. We need Carson Wentz to play good.
Oh, if he plays up to what I think he's gonna play up to, Colts gonna be tougher than hell.
What do you do if he's not playing good? What if he's worse than Phillip Rivers? Which Phillip Rivers, to me, honestly, when we got Phillip Rivers, he definitely
I thought Rivers played good.
Played good.
He wasn't the reason that we got beat in the playoffs.
No.
It wasn't. I mean, you know what I mean.
So what do you do though if Carson Wentz comes out and he's just playing terrible, and we lose our first 2 or 3 games?
If he keeps playing terrible, you're going to have to see what Eason has.
If we lose our first two or 3 games,
well, it depends on how he plays too. Because I mean, you can lose a game and him not
be the problem.
Him not play bad. So you can't. But just if they lose.
We can't come out and lose to the Jet like.
Now, if they lose like 3 or 4 games and he looks terrible all 3 or 4 games, then yeah, you can start saying, "Hey, it's time to see what you have in Eason." But I don't see that happening.
I'm ready to run Eason, man. I'm ready to just see Eason for a game or 2. I don't even care if we win. I just want to see Eason.
That's all I care if we win.
What this dude just been chilling. Like, I'm ready to see what he's got. Start him first game of the year. Let Carson Wentz come in as a backup, like Fitzpatrick. We'll do like Miami did with Tua. We'll let Eason play till we need Carson Wentz. That'll give Carson Wentz that confidence to come out there and do what he's supposed to do instead of be throwing interceptions and shit, fumbling the ball and shit.
You think there's going to be any big moves in the draft? Somebody will move up and draft somebody. I wonder if there's going to be any big trades on draft night.
I think someone might try to get that Atlanta pick, but I don't see anything crazy happening. I don't know though. I think pick number 3 might surprise some people.
You don't see Russell Wilson getting traded?
We'll trade him. Carson Wentz.
I don't think he's gonna get traded. I think that was just a bunch of smoke. I mean, there probably really is some gripes, but I don't think he's going anywhere.
I don't think he's going anywhere either. Not this year. But
you never know, though.
I've
seen crazy shit happen.
I don't think he's gonna go anywhere this year. But you never know. But I think he's eventually leaving for sure. Okay.
Answer me this. If you're an offensive lineman on that team, and you keep hearing about how Team 3 is saying that he don't get protected enough and all this, and he never came out and said that he didn't say that or didn't believe that. How hard are you going to block for him if you're the offensive lineman after his team just threw the whole offensive line under the bus? How's that relationship going to work?
Well, it honestly depends on how soft and pussified these linemen are. If a couple words are putting them in their feelings because they can't handle the truth. But I mean that's I know a lot of them big dudes are emotional like that. Like them offensive linemen, they wired a little different. They get emotional. So,
but that's no different than Russell Wilson's team putting out shit that he's basically whining.
Hey,
he's basically whining.
If it's the truth, it's the truth. And if them offensive linemen ain't blocking, maybe they should hear that.
Some of them sacks were from Russell Wilson keep holding on the ball too long, trying to make something happen.
Well,
too. Don't get me wrong; their offensive line wasn't very good last year either.
Maybe they needed to hear that. You know, like if nobody says it, then maybe they're just gonna keep doing it. You know, somebody had to say it, right? Well, so is it? So I don't understand. Like, if so, what is that something like the coach should have said and wasn't saying? So Russell Wilson felt like he had to say it.
I don't know.
I agree. Like, I would do the same thing, but I guess like in the NFL politics, you're not supposed to do that. But fuck, dude, if you want to win and your offensive line needs to be fucking called out, you call them the fuck out. I don't see nothing wrong with
you
it.
could call him out without doing
It publicly.
Well, and the thing was, it wasn't even him that done it. It came out as his team.
His team?
Yeah. Like his agent, his agent, and his trainer, and his.
They're the ones that said that.
Yeah.
See, that's different.
See, that's what I'm saying. They're saying all this, but he's not came out and said anything really.
See, if anyone needs to say it, it needs to be Russell Wilson.
See, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't said anything.
Because if I was a player on that team, I'd be like, why can't you say it man to man?
Yeah, why don't you tell your team to shut the fuck up if you're not man
right.
up.
A leader.
Say
Tom Brady.
If that's what you believe, say it yourself. Don't put it out like that. That's what I was saying.
I agree with that. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, you need to say it because Tom Brady. When Tom Brady's team is fucking up, what do you see on the sideline?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You see Tom Brady in their face yelling at him like, "Get your fucking head in the game, bro." And that's why Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time because that's an intangible, bro. Like you can't teach that, bro. Like you're either born with that type of leadership or you're not, and a lot of motherfuckers aren't. So that's why I respect Tom Brady because he gets his players ready and gets in their ass when they're fucking up. He don't have his team do it, you know. And that's the difference between a Russell Wilson and a Tom Brady, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, I don't think. They say there's still a chance that the Bears or somebody's going to try to work out a trade for him, but
Bears will give up
at draft
everything.
time. But we'll see.
Bears will give up everything for him. Give him Andy Dalton.
You say give him Andy Dalton.
Fucking Andy Dalton. God.
Well, fuck. They said the Bears have already offered him all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I know. They try to give him everything. They'll give him everything for Russell Wilson. They'll give him the whole team and just play Russell Wilson on the field.
Throw passes to himself.
Hey, he probably his offensive line would probably be better.
Yeah, it could be.
Hey, damn, Russell Wilson, man, you slipping, bro. Sierra getting to you. Sierra getting in your head, bro. You need to say that shit to your lineman yourself, bro. What Tom Brady would do.
Oh shit! He said that's what Tom Brady would do.
Big time. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any bit. There might be some people like you said trying to move up for like or trying to move up in the draft, but I don't see no big trade like that happening.
I don't either. I don't see nothing too crazy happening. People might
see what happens with this quarterback situation. Now it's hearing yesterday that the Falcons are interested in Lance.
Really?
They might draft him and then have him sit behind Ryan this year. And
it's not a bad option. Ryan's getting older. I would do it, but Falcons have a lot of problems, you know. They could get something they really need this year. Ryan's still got a couple years left in him.
That team makes no sense.
They were in every fucking game last year.
Always find a way to lose. Always do something stupid to lose.
They could have had a hell of a start to the season and just blew.
Had that one game won and gave up that onside
against Dallas.
Yeah.
Fuck. How you give up an onside kick?
You just sit there and look at the.
Oh my god! I can't believe they lost.
Oh, there's a
game.
ball there. Should I jump on that ball?
Nah. We give them sympathy win.
Oh fuck!
Hey, Dak Prescott, best quarterback in the league, 500 yards a game.
Oh my god! Yeah, on garbage time.
Bro, this motherfucker throw 500
yards
yards
a game and team go 8
Yeah,
and 8.
yeah.
This year it'd have to be 8 and 9.
Bro, this motherfucker would throw for 500 yards a game and lose. I'm like, how? How?
Because they'd get way down in the first half. And then
Try to make a comeback when the team's not even trying anymore.
teams start playing that fucking prevent defense shit. They don't prevent nothing. Prevents you from winning. Lets the other team get back in the game, and then you got to try to hold on. Keep doing the same shit you've been doing the whole game that you've been stopping them with. Why change? Oh, we got to lead. Let's go play this bullshit zone coverage and just let them move the ball right down the fucking field. Then they hit a real big play on you, score a couple times, and then there's too much time left. Now it's a ball game again.
I know.
So just sticking to what you've been doing, what's been working for you the whole fucking game. Why change it?
Hey, NFL is different.
You can play that prevent shit. Play it in like last 30 seconds of the game when you're up by like 14 or something. Not with 8 minutes left in the game.
Spread killers. The last minute covers, bro. It'd be a killer in football.
It fucking sucks.
Backdoor cover, man, is a motherfucker. It's a motherfucker.
It'll happen. It'll sure happen.
I'm so ready to bet on football, dude.
I'm ready for football season.
I'm so ready to bet on football, bro. I cannot fucking wait.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I missed that XFL this year. I was enjoying watching it last year.
It's coming back, ain't it?
Yeah.
Didn't The Rock buy it?
Yeah, The Rock bought it.
It'll be back. It'll be back.
But it was, you know what I mean? It was football. I was like watching football.
Yeah, any football. Shit. And those dudes aren't bad. You know, there were dudes in there that were playing that were talking with the NFL and shit because of it. So,
well, if you went to the NFL,
right? That's the thing. Like a lot of dudes just need an opportunity, you know, and that just opens up opportunity to get more football, more dudes in the NFL. Motherfucker could come from the XFL and be in the NFL fucking shit up just because they got the opportunity. It's like Justin Herbert. Just got the opportunity and never looked back. MVP season.
that team could be good this year.
I'm telling you. I'm taking it. Justin Herbert, hey.
He played good last year, especially the way he got thrown in that first game as a starter against the Chiefs. Find out like 5-10 minutes before the game, hey, you're starting, and played good enough. I mean, played good enough to win that game.
I mean, he was so good that they literally hurt their starter on purpose so that they could get him in the game.
He said hurt the starter on purpose.
They said, "Here, let me just give you a little shot."
Oh shit! Sorry, I went too far. Fuck,
Herbert, you're in.
Herbert, you're in. He looked at the trainer, looked at the coach, and goes,
That's it. We got you, coach. It's time to call the motherfucking arm in. Throw them rockets.
Dude, he came in that game, played good.
Good as fuck. Never played that good the whole season, you know? Dude, he played good as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to got him or Burrow. I'm ready to see Burrow get back at it, man.
Burrow was playing good, too.
He was playing good.
If Cincinnati can get some kind of offensive line and some kind of a defense, they're going to be tough.
Hey, the NFL.
Because he's going to he'll keep them in some games.
Yeah.
If their defense can make some stops.
Yep. They got some receivers, man. They got some receivers over there. They got Boyd.
I know
Boyd's nasty.
In that first half when they played the fucking Colts defense couldn't stop them for nothing in the first half, and then we came.
Yeah.
Then and then we played a lot better in the second half. That first half we couldn't stop them for shit.
Dude, they were like up 21-0 on us in the first half, and then Colts come back. Colts come back a lot last year, bro. That's what made me think like, man, we got a fucking shot, bro, because we weren't a team that could get down by a lot and not win. You know, we fucking come back, bro. Defense would turn it on, and Phillip Rivers would start slinging that motherfucker, bro.
It's gonna be Carson Wentz slinging that motherfucker this year.
Oh, fuck.
Slinging it.
I hope. We might have to call Phillip Rivers back. Phil, please.
Come out of retirement, Phil.
Carson Wentz done fumbled 3 times this game. Threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Carson Wentz will have a good season. I hope he does have an MVP type season.
Reds don't play tonight. I don't know what game. I'll be probably watching some other baseball games for a little while or something.
A lot of NBA games on tonight. There'll be some good ones.
Reds start a series tomorrow against Arizona.
Arizona. Didn't they just play Arizona?
Yeah. Playing another series against them. I hate when they do that, but they do when they play so quick like that. Like,
hey, at least they won 2 of their 3
if you're
last series.
If you're going to play again later in the season, not like right after you got done playing them.
They were struggling with Arizona a little bit, wasn't they? They
couple games, yeah.
They better get their shit out there, get their head out their ass.
They got to
make the playoff.
They got beat yesterday.
It seemed like that was a game where they was like, all right, we done 1-2. Fuck it. Hey, teams be doing that shit, man. I hate that shit. Teams do it.
Yeah, they do.
They win a couple games in a row, and then they just like, we'll take it easy today. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. I hate that shit. A lot of teams do that in the NBA. Can't stand it. And teams will come out and play like it's the fucking NBA finals and shit. We're winning at all cost. Like the Raptors last night. At all cost. We're winning this.
I didn't watch that game.
Oh, fuck. OKC didn't score for the last 4 minutes. They should have won.
I was watching that the Clippers game was on. I watched it.
That was an ass whooping. I was like, man, Timberwolves. They might.
I watched some of it, and then at the beginning, Timberwolves were right there.
I never know when the Clippers are gonna play.
Like, then I watched some of it. Then I came in here and was working on some of the shit in here.
Kawhi played, so that helped him. You know, he played. That was his one game for the next 5 probably. So he probably ain't played in about 5 games, so he had to hop out there for a game. He's probably, man, fuck. Gotta play today.
Yeah.
I swear that's what Kawhi's like before a game. Like, fuck.
You think so?
I think so, bro. Fuck.
I don't know. I understand. I don't know. I can understand in a way that when they're saying they're trying to rest a little bit, but when you're talking, you miss too many games, then you're running you can't get in a rhythm, and then you can't get no chemistry. The team can't get no chemistry when you're on the court. It's not good for
team chemistry, because I know if I was on that team and we were the top 1 or 2 seed, you know, and I'd be like, we put in all the fucking work. Now this motherfucker gets to come out and get all the credit? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's how I'd be feeling. Like, all the shine goes on him when we did all the season. We did all the fucking hard, dirty work. Now he gets to come out and be the man. Fuck that. That's how I'd be feeling if I was on that team. But yeah, that's just me. You know how that shit goes, man.
So that's just me.
I know there's dudes on that team that feel like that. You know what I mean?
You think so?
Shit, I definitely think so, man.
All right, we're about ready to get out of here. Before we go, don't forget, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are live at 9 a.m. with Easy Money, a sports betting show. And then every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30, we're live right here with Gonzo Sports Room. If you like what you're watching, please like and subscribe. What did you say it was on Twitch? Like and
Gonzo Sports Room. Yeah, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, man.
Follow us on Twitch at Gonzo Sports Room, on Facebook at Gonzo Sports Room, on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room, Twitter Gonzo Sports Room, Instagram Gonzo Sports Room. You can find me on Twitter at Gonzalez Sports. And what else was it? I think that's it.
Sounds like everything. Got it all in there. Like, subscribe, share.
We'll have like special nights where we're on the weekend and on different nights. But every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll be live at 9 for Easy Money, and then we'll be live at 10:30 for Gonzo Sports Room. See you guys Wednesday morning. Peace.